My dear friends, we just heard the Lord making use of hyperbole in order to drive home a very important point, crucial to our eternal destiny. He intensified his warning against the evil of immorality, the perils of sinfulness, by way of exaggeration. And for that reason, the extreme measures he presented to us, as featured in today's gospel, should not be taken literally. What he meant was, since sin makes us separate from God, sin separates us from God. Since sin is rewarded by eternal death, we are reminded by the Lord to cut off and to tear out whatever causes us to sin, whatever makes us turn our backs on God. That's what he really meant by those extreme measures. That is why, my dear friends, we are given the examples first in the first reading of St. Paul, his example of self-discipline and mortification. And then the saint of the day, San Antonio de Padua, whose evangelical counsels rendered his words and his deeds truly transformative, life-changing. Please find time to pray over Isaiah chapter 59, verse 2. Isaiah 59, verse 2. It is better for us to be afflicted, so to speak, by self-restraint, by curbing our appetites, than enjoy the passing joys of this world, whose wage is none other than the eternal fires of hell. And to help us in this struggle, we need to subscribe to the Lord's interpretation of the spirit of the law, and not just comply with the bare minimum of the letter of the law. Matud para ba sa mga Hudiyo makaigsuunan, I read somewhere, the heart and the eyes tend to become the handmaids of sin. And so we pray that we get the spiritual courage and the consistency to guard our hearts and our eyes, lest they become conduits that lead to eternal death. And that's the grace we ask the Lord, especially as we receive Holy Communion a few moments from now. Reflect also on the entire chapter of Proverbs 4. Proverbs 4.